Well, you know, Jay, I spoke to two of Bernie's doctors, and one of them is his hepatologist at University Hospital's Cleveland Medical Center, who put him on the liver transplant list this past spring. He told me first, when he first met Bernie around the time of the Super Bowl, he was so sick, he was about a month away from needing a liver transplant. Now, Kosar has cirrhosis of the liver, which is stage 4 liver disease, and is in need of a new liver. However, in the last 6 months, Bernie made some serious lifestyle choices that definitely helped stabilize his condition. So it moved him down the transplant list, but not off of it.
We always try and weigh what the prognosis is with and without a transplant. And I think that Bernie, without a transplant, is probably not going to stay like he is right now. I think he's going to deteriorate again. And each time he deteriorates, it's not only it makes him feel terrible, and it definitely makes him feel terrible, but it's a risk to his life. So I think getting a new liver, getting through the surgery, which I think we should get through fairly well, will benefit him in the long run. And
Now, another issue his doctor is watching is his Parkinson's diagnosis. Dr. Post says as long as his Parkinson's stays mild, if Kosar does need that liver transplant, he should do just fine. But if it worsens, there may be an issue with the anti-rejection medication and Parkinson's medication. But as you heard Bernie say, he's a tough cookie. So, you know, he is going to go into this with the mental toughness we know he has. But coming up at 5, there's also more to his story and more to what he's doing to keep himself healthy. And we'll hear from his other doctor about those things he's doing.
You know, we just saw him here in the studios for Jim's goodbye party. And Bernie is such a legend. So many fans here love him, adore him, and he couldn't be any nicer. We're all hoping that he's able to get better and heal up from this as best he can.
You know, you're so right. And he and I were talking about his medical issues. And it's funny because when we saw him, I thought, you know, I actually said to him, you look better than I've seen you in a long time. Physically, he looked phenomenal. And you know, I was wondering, and we were talking about some supplements, and you know, he has gone through so much. And it's no surprise to me that he's taking this head on. And he's a fighter. We all know that. So
He is. All right, looking forward to your report at 5.
You got it.